Hi everyone, welcome to the Landshark channel. I am your host, Landshark, and let's begin. So in today's episode, which is one of many, I will begin my construction of the next big giant ship build for D&D, or I should say for any kind of tabletop gaming craft. I'm going to basically be using two ships. For my original build for the Great White, the SS Great White, I took inspiration from the HMS Victory and the Black Pearl. This ship in particular, I'm going to be taking inspiration from the USS Constitution and the Vasa ship, which is a Swedish ship. And then there was one more other ship that was a Coast Guard ship that was right next to the USS Constitution. But mostly I'm taking inspiration from the USS Constitution and the Vasa ship. So for right now, with my drawing, I'm essentially just doing a quick outline, or I should say a quick blueprint of what the ship's going to be. As the video is progressing, you're going to see quick lines here and there. And my previous drawing that I'll have basically right here was the SS Great White. And in that drawing, that was a lot more rough sketched than this one's going to be. For this drawing tutorial, I'm going to basically be doing a lot more thorough drawing, where basically the drawing is going to look very similar to what the boat's actually going to look like. For all crafters out there, essentially what a good, say, battle strategy in crafting anything is first getting an idea of what is it going to look like first. And you can use reference images or so on and so forth. But for me, I like to be a little original and just take some ideas or some features from some ships and then put it together. Particular drawing that I'm doing, I'm essentially just, jotting down quick lines, quick ideas, seeing what fits, what doesn't fit, what kind of lines fit with the ship, what lines don't. And as the video is going on, you'll be able to see that very thoroughly. To reiterate, there's a lot of things that will change throughout the crafting, or I should say build of the ship. But right now I'm going to call it the Reaper. The Reaper sounds pretty, generic, same as the SS Great White, but this will be the SS Reaper. And for this one, because it has like a Grim Reaper slash, I should say, angel in the front of it. It looks kind of similar to the Valkyrie that I had on the SS Great White, but this one will be more of a scarier looking ship. Right now, you're not really seeing it. You're like, oh, this ship looks kind of similar to the SS Great White, and right now it does, but as the video is progressing, it will turn more into a unique ship as it's progressing. For right now, what the video series will do, basic construction of the overall progress of my video. In a way, the video will be thorough in how I'm building it, but it'll still be basic in a sense where you can easily follow along in this construction of the boat. If there is any questions, or I should say if there's any kind of basic questions in how the ship is constructed, or if I've missed anything, please leave a comment down below and a timestamp of where something could have been more explained or whatnot, and I'll do my best to go back through the videos and re-edit it and repost it again if need be. For right now, at the halfway point, I tried to put an eagle-looking front for the boat, and it looked too patriotic to me. So nothing wrong with patriotic, but it was like it seemed too stale. Didn't look spooky enough for me. I paused it here, and then I went away from it and came back at a different day, and then re-attacked it again. And then I put the Grim Reaper in front of it, giving it a better, or I should say an overall better, cooler look. And sometimes in crafting, it's the best thing to do, and this goes for drawing, this goes for anything that is construction-wise, is just take your time and step away from it if need be. Because just like with anything and everything in life, you just need to sometimes just step away from it, come back at a different time, and be able to get a different opinion or a different look on it when you're doing it. However, Sometimes that's not always the case. Sometimes you're under pressure. Sometimes you're in a time crunch. You need to get stuff done. So overall, try to keep a good balance and try to give yourself enough time so you're not stressing for time. If you're just doing this just for, or if it is just a hobby, then by all means continue on forward. However, if somebody is in a time crunch trying to get this done for a campaign in, let's say, a month, you could be able to build this ship in a month, but it's going to suck up a lot of time. However, right now, this one will be a very chill build. I'll probably come out with a couple videos here and there, maybe like one video every other week on the progress and the construction of this new ship. Right now, back to this ship, I'm essentially trying to give it a very flat, militaristic look, that this ship is small but fast, has a lot of firepower but not a lot of damage. I'm trying to create a unique balance between two ships, where the other ship was more like a heavy hitter, where it didn't have a lot of guns but it had a lot of power. This one has a lot more guns but not as much power, where it will be fast and nimble but it won't bring out as much damage, while the other one is slow but will bring out a lot more damage. So in a sense, one's like hits hard but goes fast, the other one's hit light but goes fast. So this ship has a yin and a yang for each one, and as it's progressing in the build, I'll try to keep it very similar to this drawing again. For any crafter, if you do have any kind of drawing skill, or I should say just a quick outline, or I should say if you just have a pen and paper or just a piece of paper, just sketch it out. Practice on what things that you're looking for, even if they're just quick little like cartoon stick characters. Just try it. For me, I always like getting an idea or a blueprint of what needs to be done and continuing on forward with there. So for this one took me a good 2 hours, 1 hour on one day and another hour on another day. I know some people might have some struggle on time management, and I understand. As a college student, I understand completely on time management. Right now, since it's winter time and it's almost Christmas, I have the time and luxury to spend those extra times on building stuff. However, if it is the springtime or summertime and you're doing college and whatnot, or I should say business, or basically life in general, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to weigh you down, or I should say hinder your build. And that goes with anything and everything. And overall, just breathe, and even if it's only 10 minutes, like if I was only 10 minutes of drawing, I would still be able to jot down some ideas and go from there. And again, just take your time. Don't be in a rush to get stuff done, but in a sense, be in a rush. Sometimes it's a yin and a yang. Again, some people might say, no, it's good to be in a rush, so therefore you don't waste as much time, you get going. However, I digress. I'm a little bit more of a take your time, understand it, and continue forward. As we are getting to the end of this video, this is coming out swimmingly. And right now, this colors might change, but for right now, I'm probably go for more of a darker red and then a darker blue as well. But for right now, this is the color scheme and what I am currently looking at in my idea of what the ship is going to be. It's going to have a flat top, more of a smaller bow, and it will go from there. As we are progressing, I'll show you the ins and outs of my progress, and overall this is what the ship's going to end up looking like at the end. Please leave a like and subscribe, and again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I build a good community. And please, I do admire feedback, and do give me any criticism that needs to be. If anybody was wondering on what drawing app I was using Sketchbook. I know that's not the best of drawing apps, however it is free, and since if you're on a budget and you don't really have expensive things, that basically it comes in handy. However, I just have a touchscreen laptop, and then I have my drawing tablet on the side, and then I essentially just go back and forth between the two. Touch the screen, move the drawing around, draws it, whatnot, so on and so forth. Yeah. And that is it for today. I will see you in the next episode. For the next episode, I will have essentially it'll be more of a quicker video, probably 5 minutes long at the most, of my construction of the front of the ship. It will be, I will go to Hero Forge and construct a Grim Reaper looking like figure, and I'll probably already have it completed, and then I'll just turn on the record button and then just walk you through what I did, and then go from there, and then we shall see. Thank you again for watching. See you in the next one.